So it is no secret that the best money method right now in GTA Online will be the Oscar Guzman Flies again missions with that really huge bonus money. So I thought to myself, after playing these missions so many times and also completing the career rewards, I will share with you guys all of my tips throughout the different missions to make these things so much easier, specifically in the finale, especially when loading the Titan 250D ammunition. I found a really nice tip that you could use. So yeah, without any further ado guys, let's get into this video. So to get things started, we need to talk about the first mission. I'm not going to go into detail on buying the Mackenzie airfield, but that will be the requirement that you guys need to start these things. Inside the Mackenzie field hangar, you can go over to the computer and start the up and running mission. Now I do have a tip in this one, and a lot of people have their different ways of completing this mission. What I prefer to do now is just drive all the way up to the transmission tower. I then throw 2 sticky bombs on either one of these supports. You can also get away with just using one. Once done, I then drive all the way back down and to this crossroads. Once here, I then detonate the sticky bombs, pull out a sniper, and begin damaging the plane. When the plane gets close, I then pull out the minigun and completely spray the plane down. The reason I like to do this is because all of these cargo drops will be relatively close to you. I think the first video that I made on these Oscar Guzman Flies again missions, I used the default bike, and that took such a long time just shooting the plane while still driving. Another way that you guys can also do this one is by sniping at the supports with an explosive sniper. So instead of driving all the way up this mountainside, you could instead just drive down the road a little bit and snipe the supports instead. In the next setup mission, which is the Mogul setup, the only tip that I can really think of here is only collecting one Mogul. Unless this is your first ever playthrough, then I would actually collect both of them, because if you guys did not know already, the first time that you collect everything, the next time you play the Oscar Guzman Flies again missions, you will have all of these things without having to collect them. The only other real tip that I can think of in this mission would be just flying the Mogul quite low. When you guys do this, pretty much all of the missiles will miss you. You can also use the flares on the Mogul, and this should make things extremely easy. The mission after the Mogul setup was called Intel. This will be the one where you guys have to fly a drone at the start, and then you have to go underwater to find some cargo. This mission out of all of them will honestly take the most time, I would say. Just finding the cargo underwater can be quite difficult. A really nice tip that I can give you though is to make a custom outfit by purchasing scuba gear at one of the stores and saving this outfit as a custom outfit. If you select this outfit before starting the mission, it will just make things a little bit faster, and you will not need to equip the scuba gear there. The next mission that we have will be the Iron Mule setup. Now pretty similar to the Intel setup mission, this one also takes a long time, and that will really come down to having to destroy a bunch of helicopters first before the Iron Mules come down. The only real way to speed this one up is to destroy the helicopters fast, so I would definitely recommend that you guys have either the explosive rounds on the Heavy Sniper Mark II, or instead what I have been preferring to use will be the railgun. I think this is more widely available. The only problem with the railgun is it will cost you guys a lot of money in ammunition, but to get this mission out of the way fast, this will be a solid choice to use. You could also use just the standard heavy sniper, try and snipe the pilot, and then in no time your mission will be completed. Moving on once again, the next thing that we have to do is collect the Titan 250D ammunition. In my opinion, I think this mission out of all of them is probably one of the most important ones. This will be the mission where you guys have to collect the upgrades. For example, the Mogul upgrades, which are essential, at least in my opinion, and doing this solo, the additional weapons, and also the armor. And like I've already mentioned in past videos and even in this one, if you guys have already collected these items in a previous Oscar Guzman Flies again mission, you will not have to do this again if you do not want to. So to actually save you a ton of time, it will definitely be worth your time collecting them for the first time playing these missions, and then any time after this, just collect the ammunition for the Titan 250D. It will then take roughly about 2 or 3 minutes, just really easy and straightforward. We now have the finale, and of course I recommend putting this on the hard difficulty. For those of you guys who have not played the Titan job yet, the only way to put this on hard difficulty is to play it on normal for your first time, and every time after this you can then put it on hard. The hard difficulty is definitely worth playing on because it will get you guys the most cash, which would be $800,000 with no double money, and of course a $1.5 nearly $1.6 million payout with the double money. The moment I start the Titan job mission, you will see that I have all of this equipment, for example the additional weapons, the Mogul upgrades, and the armor. Out of everything there, I would definitely say that the Mogul upgrades are essential, especially as a solo player. I have just found these ones so useful. Now to make sure that you get to the final part of this mission, mission quite easily and fast. The moment you guys see the Titan 250D, I would honestly just recommend shooting at it. And then from here, you just want to keep shooting non-stop. Even when the submarine fires, the remote control missile, do not even bother shooting it down. Your Mogul will be fine. Just keep on shooting at the Titan 250D. After some more time shooting this, you should destroy it around this point of the map, saving you guys just a little bit more time. After this cutscene, you can then hold right on the D-pad to switch seats inside the Mogul, and this will be quite useful to just get out of the plane faster. After waiting just a few more minutes, one of the remote control missiles will go flying above the plane. At this point, you guys want to jump out, and what I prefer to do now is land on this road here. I then call in the armored Kuruma, drive it over to the Titan 250D, take out some of the enemies first, and repair the engine. Once the engine is repaired, before Oscar drops down at the Titan 250D ammunition, something to really help you guys out here would be to park any vehicle that you called in on the right hand side of this gun, just like this. The reason you want to do that now and not after the ammunition drops is because any vehicle that you have when the ammunition drops and drives too close to the Titan will get bricked and you will not be able to move it. I did try this before and this was the case for me. Maybe Rockstar have fixed this. I have not tried it since, but if you guys do it before the ammunition drops, you will be able to do that and get a really nice bit of cover, helping you guys fill the ammunition. As you guys will see, my armored Kuruma is still parked here. You could even probably do the other side with the insurgent. However, this is not required and you should be able to fill everything with ease. At this point, everything is really basic. We obviously destroy the operations centers first. We then destroy the submarine. You can just really take your time on this if you want to. Make sure that you guys reload your guns before. Just remember you only have 5 rounds and it will take 6 to destroy the Eberhard submarine. After the submarine is destroyed, we now have to focus on the train and this will be the last part. Just like the submarine, take your time with this. Reload when you have fired all of the ammo and just keep circling around the train. And yeah, that is really it. The last thing you have to do is just fly the Titan to the Mackenzie airfield and this is all done now. You will get this huge payout if you played on hard difficulty. Just really straightforward, super easy. And if you guys have not done this yet, honestly, this week will be the best time to do this. Even without the bonus money, making $800,000 every time you play it is still really good. But with right now, at least in GTA Online, this is better than the KO Breaker heist. So yeah, guys, what do you think about the Titan job having this bonus? Also, feel free to leave any tips that you guys have on these missions below. For the most part, this is everything that I have picked up by playing these things. You might be able to save just a little bit more time by doing certain other things in these missions. So yeah, definitely make sure that you leave your tips below. And if you guys went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in any way, shape or form, make sure to leave a like. I always appreciate your support. And if you guys like the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.